I was just thinking they should add like a fade out in this song. They must have hot added a fade out. Is that new? Hold on. I've just had to download an update for Plock. Man, I've been listening in 140p this whole time. Hold on. They hot fixed one of the bugs I had in Plock. Let's test it out. Oh shit. Holy crap. Jesus Christ. It's like the train in Alt F4. Hello, by the way. Sorry I'm late. Farming some good boy points. You know how it is. Sounding a little stuffy. I don't know, man. Like you got to keep in mind. I apologize for replying to unfair criticism in chat with unfair criticism, but you know, I've been sick for like, 5 of the last 6 weeks. Then people have the audacity, we didn't play Super Auto Pets on Friday. We didn't play Super Auto Pets on Monday. We didn't play Super Auto Pets on Thursday. And then people are like, oh, I'm so sick of Super Auto Pets. Well, the great news is you got 4 VODs full of content where you can just go check it out. We're going to play a couple hours of Super Auto Pets today. I don't mind the criticism. You just got to relax. You just gotta chill out. This is the thing with the variety stream is that, you're not having exactly what you want every single day, but there's a little something for everybody. I don't know what happened, man. Is it that hold on, can you Google this? Has Christmas holiday started in school yet? Is middle school on Christmas holiday yet? It isn't? It's finals week right now? In middle school? I'm trying to think. I wonder when I had my first exam. I bet my first exam ever was 9th grade mathematics. Everything before high school was just a quiz or a test. I don't think I had exams until high school. Middle school's cramming for their EQAOs. Ontario viewer spotted. Hey, everybody in Ontario, give me I can't hear you. What's up, Whitby? What's up, Grimsby? What's up, Ajax and Wawa? All the way down to Windsor. From Sudbury to Windsor. Sudbury is probably the northernmost area that I know in Ontario, to be honest. You didn't have standardized testing every year? 6th grade, we had some kind of standard test. I don't remember. That might be EQAO. 9th grade, we had a standardized math test. 10th grade, we had a standardized literacy test. And then I think from 11th grade onwards, they were opt-in. It was if you really think you're good at chemistry, here you go. Here's some chemistry, an optional chemistry test for you. Maybe your teacher would nominate you for it. If you really thought you were good at math, and, I got a 96 in my, rural Ontario town. Let's take this math test. Oh, I came in the bottom 10%. 43,000 kids who are already in the University of Waterloo at age 16 have beaten my score on this one. Okay, fair enough. What's the last test you wrote? That's a great question. I have a great answer for you. The last test I wrote, and that's Canadian parlance. So I'm going to Americanize it because otherwise people start freaking out. You wrote it? Like you created the questions? No, I created the answers. The last test I participated in, the last test I took, I didn't take it. They gave it to me. Let's put it that way. Was intermediate application development in Java. That's all I remember. I think I did pretty well. I remembered like some of the I don't even need to talk about this because we've talked about it, I don't know, like 25 times in a row or something like that, but or not in a row, but over the course of my life. But it's the prototypical example of me hating programming exams because the coding part, absolutely no problem. And I don't mean that I was 100% perfect, but when it's like, hey, write a timer in Java with a UX element or a UI element, then I'm like, yeah, that's no problem. But then when you go to the first like 20% of the test and it's multiple choice, like in this hypothetical situation, what would be the most appropriate data type? And you're like, look, I get that that's conceptually kind of important, but also simultaneously, that doesn't mean that just because I got the data type, not even wrong, but like second best, that doesn't mean I don't know how to program. Just because I said we should use a long instead of like a long or something like that. I don't think I ever had to write code on paper. I'll at least do it. I was at least saved from that. I did have to print out all of my assignments though. So you would like write your code, zip it, submit it via the Dropbox, and then print it out and then give the teacher a handwritten copy, which is kind of silly. I had to do that like 2 years ago. I'm not that old. I had to do it like 4 years ago. Why don't assume that this was in like 1996. This was in like 2018. This is not like in the pre-internet era. This shit was like 2 years ago. Anyway, hold on. Before we get started, I'm just going to get some Kleenex so I have it next to me. You can tell I'm slightly congested. I'm feeling good, but I'm slightly congested. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to blow my nose before we get started here. There we go. Ready to go. Back in the day, did you ever have to code with a hammer and a chisel? Look, all I'm going to say, I feel like kids these days, they can't handle it. Like everybody else, when they learn, here's my impression of Gen Z. Oh, my code doesn't write itself. Oh, I accidentally wrote a for loop instead of a for each loop, and I don't know how to Google to create a for each loop. Coding is so hard. Back in my day, my God, you did it all on the command line. I did not even see a Windows application until I was already a man. Vim, to me, I'm like, dude, really? You use Vim? Oh, so when did you give up on coding like in pure binary? I only got I got 3 keys on my keyboard. 1, 0, and tab. That's all I need. Rest of my desk, monitors, floor to ceiling, wall to wall. How do you go backwards? Just don't make mistakes, forehead. When you grow up using a typewriter to code, you're just used to it. When you have to debug with whiteout, you take a little bit of extra care with every keystroke, okay? Okay, now I'm trying to start Super Auto Pets, okay? But Tomo has been allowed into my office and is demanding my attention. If you would, Tomo, hi. Yeah, I know. Show Tomo. Just 1 second, okay? Let me at least boot up Super Auto Pets. Let me get one barrier out of the way. There we go. Now the hard part is over. Donk, da donkey donkey, donk, da doo doo. I might start, by the way, by just doing like a normal run. Because I'm just like a normal guy. But also, like, I've been doing these challenges on YouTube. I've been getting my ass beat. There's nothing more frustrating than, like, I'm trying to do, like, the no reroll challenge. I got, like, a level 1, 0 experience, 8-5 dog on round 9. And then I go up against, like, Dodo Rooster, Tiger Dodo Rooster, Tiger Dodo, Hippo Tiger Rooster, Dodo Monkey, ha 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 ha. Like, honestly, just, at this point, are you not bored just running Tiger Dodo or like Turkey Tiger Fly? Like, just get over it. It's just been out for like 6 months. Chandler, I'm the nanny, Chandler. Anyway. NL, the Tainted Lazarus video from today was very funny. Oh, thank you. Was that the one where the game broke? Because I died with Dark Judas, but it just brought me back as Dark Judas and then killed me where I stood despite having 2 demon hearts. That's a lot of fun. I'm really glad that they really focused on things like fixing the donation machine so you can only blow it up once per run. Instead of stuff like that where it's like, hey, 90% of the items don't work with characters that you would assume that they would work with because of, sorry, don't worry about it. Not bitter or anything like that. Sorry. /marker, SAP.